Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back. My name is Matthew and today I'm here to give you the only thing you need to manifest without fail. Now before we get into that, if you could leave me a like and a comment on this video and even subscribe to the channel, that would help me out tremendously. And if you're in need of my help in creating your perfect life, check the links down below in the comment section or the description. They'll take you to my website where you can see the services I offer to help with just that. With that all out the way, let's get into this video. What I'm about to give you is so extremely important, but at the same time, so extremely simple. If you take on board these words and really apply them to your life and put everything that you have into them, you will, without fail, manifest anything that you want. You'll never have to come back to me or another coach again because you will have the tools that you need to manifest your most amazing, perfect life. So what is it? What is the tool? What's the key? What is it that you need? You need to be more dominantly in the new story or feeding yourself on repeat the new story more than you are dominantly in the old story or any kind of negative situation or feeding yourself this negative or old story situation. You need to make sure, regardless of whether it's affirmations, scripting, visualization, 2-cup method, SATs, revision, you need to make sure that whatever technique you are using to help yourself enter the state of the wish fulfilled, you are doing that more dominantly and feeding yourself this new story on repeat pretty much all throughout the day. Now, it does not need to be literally non-stop all throughout the day, but you need to make sure that you are feeding this new story more dominantly than the old. And for those of you who are experiencing a struggle period of your life, this is probably going to mean it's quite a lot. Because if your subconscious mind has this stored information of the old story, the breakup, being poor, not getting the jobs you want, men or women not being interested in you, whatever your story is, you need to be feeding yourself this new story more dominantly so that you can replace that stored information with what it is that you want. So you need to be replacing it with, no, of course I'm loved and adored by everybody. I'm so extremely attractive. I'm a badass. I'm the best employee that anyone's ever had. I get everything I want. This world is working out for me. I am amazing. Everyone knows that I'm amazing. All those sorts of things. Whatever your situation is right now, you need to create those scenes and statements that imply that you are living it right now, or it is something that you have experienced. Because when you feed this new story to your subconscious mind on repeat, you will be replacing the old information. Doesn't matter if it's playing out in your 3D now or if it's just something that happened in the past. You will be replacing that information that your subconscious mind has been stored or has stored that has been given by your conscious mind with this new story. And due to the spiritual law, it must play out. You will manifest it without fail when you impress your subconscious mind with this story and stay dominant to this new story. Now, there's a couple of things to take into consideration with this, and that is that you need to ensure that everything is aligning with this new story. If you're saying to yourself, for example, I have my specific person, we're in the most loving relationship, they adore me, and all these amazing things, you can't equally say that manifestation just doesn't seem to work out for you, or that things aren't going in your favor, or that your life sucks, or that you don't get what you want, or anything like that. You need to be assuming your life to be in alignment with this end result in all aspects. So feeding yourself this new story of being with them, but also feeding yourself this new story of, it works out in my favor. The universe works out for me. I'm an amazing manifester. I get everything that I want. I manifest without fail. I'm incredible at manifesting. I'm in this relationship. I'm loved and adored by them. We have the most amazing relationship. Doesn't matter how many affirmations or visualizations or whatever it is that you want to do, but you need to ensure that you are aligning all thoughts with the end result of what you want, as though you are experiencing it right now or have experienced it in the past. Because if you, for example, affirmed for 20 minutes about being in this loving relationship, but then have been thinking for 25 minutes how they just don't want you or how it doesn't work out in your favor or how you never get what you want, you are still feeding your subconscious mind that dominant story of, I do not get what I want. If you've enjoyed this video so far, don't forget to leave me a like and a comment and even subscribe to the channel. It really helps us grow. And if you are in need of my help in creating your perfect life and helping you realize just how easy it is to manifest your dream life, check the links down below in the comment section or the description. They'll take you to my website where you can see the coaching packages I offer to help you with just that. With that out of the way, let's get back to the video. Now, there is also something to take into consideration, that you are always manifesting. So the idea of the video title of Manifest What You Want Without Fail, you need to specify what it is that you want. Because if you're saying just manifest without fail overall, you are already doing that. The good, the bad, and the ugly that you pass through your mind and feed to yourself and really keep on repeat, they will play out. Which means your entire life out there is already manifested without fail. Everything that you have in this life was a manifestation of your own. If it was good, great. If it was bad, not so great. But it has all come through you. Which means if you want to manifest everything that you want without fail, you need to be ensuring that you are dominantly repeating and feeding to your subconscious mind only the story of that which you want to experience. You cannot simply sit there and say, I want to be in this loving relationship, and tell yourself that, but then equally tell yourself that it doesn't work out in your favor, or talk to your friends about how much it sucks that this person doesn't want you, or I don't know, like memes online and say, oh my god, that's so true in the comment section when it says that everyone that I've ever met has broken my heart, or something ridiculous like that. You need to ensure that your thoughts, your feelings, your actions are all in alignment with your end result, whether it's specific to your end result, as in I have my person, or whether it's specific to manifestation, as in everything works out for me. I always get what I want to get. Those kinds of things. You need to ensure that they are all aligning for you to experience what it is that you want. Because like I said earlier on in the video, this spiritual law means that it cannot fail. You cannot fail your manifestation. Your manifestation is perfect in accordance to what you are thinking. So if you don't have it right now, other than the potential of, bridge of incidents and stuff, so it's worth looking into your own situation to kind of see where you're at with it. But if you don't have it right now, have a look at your thoughts and try to figure out, are you more dominantly feeding yourself this new story? If yes, continue. Up it if you want to. Enjoy yourself. Don't become too outcome dependent. If no, start repeating it more, because it is as simple, let's use affirmations for the example, it is as simple as claiming yourself via affirmation, I have this, I do this, I am this, over and over and over again to feed yourself this new story. Your life is projected by your subconscious mind that is fed to the information by your conscious mind, which means all you have to do in very simple terms, constantly use your conscious mind to feed your subconscious mind this new story by repeating the affirmations or the visualizations or scripts. It is literally that simple. Are you, based on your sort of process right now, really try to take a look into it, are you actually feeding yourself this new story enough? Are you actually overwriting the old saved data of your subconscious mind enough? Or are you saying, yeah, I'll affirm a little bit throughout the day, but then I'll panic. Or I'll have negative thoughts and I'll let them stay negative and I'll worry about them. Or stuff like that. Because it is as simple as just telling yourself that you are already living the life that you want to live. It's that simple. And everyone has the time to do it as well. That's the thing. So many people say, oh, but I don't have the time to affirm. But you do have the time to sit there and spiral. You do have the time to sit there and wonder whether it's going to come, wonder where it is, wonder why it's not happened yet. If you can ask yourself who, how, where, when, why, you can say, I have, I be, I do, I am. It's that simple. It really is. I don't usually like doing these kind of direct approach videos like this. I like to kind of go into it a bit softer, but it is that simple. If you have time to whinge, if you have time to complain, if you have time to fear, if you have time to have anxiety, if you have time to talk to your friends about how bad it is, if you have time to spiral while you're falling asleep, you have time to talk about how amazing it is. You have time to talk about the I am. You have time to visualize this scene. You have time to write down in your book how amazing everything is. You have time to start imagining your dream life. Your mind is pretty much running throughout from when you wake up to when you go to sleep, which means you have the time. You're just choosing either to be lazy or you're just choosing to dwell in the negatives. You're just choosing to let the negatives be because, and I understand it, because as humans, we do kind of have this weird tendency to enjoy struggle and to enjoy negative thinking and stuff. But if you're thinking negative, you can be thinking positive. If you're thinking they don't love me, you can be thinking they do love me. If you're thinking I'm a bad manifester, you can be thinking I'm an amazing manifester. Everything is your choice. This world is entirely neutral until you place meaning on it. You are just simply on a straight path And then every time you have a negative thought, it veers off to the left into an undesired reality. Every time you have a positive thought, it veers off to the right to the desired reality. Now, every thought is in fact at that crossroads. You choose whether you allow yourself to go down the negative or whether you go down the positive. If you're having a positive thought, continue. If you're having a negative thought, flip it to the positive. Or don't assign it any meaning, don't assign it any meaning and just keep walking straight. You don't have to veer down that negative pathway. You don't. You are in control of your mind. You are not your thoughts. You are the awareness you place on it. You have control of the place that you place it. You have control of the way that you dictate your thought. There is no reason under any circumstance why you should be thinking negatively. If you're thinking about something that's happened in the past and giving yourself sadness or depression, that is the past. Yes, you can revise it if you want to revise it, but that is the past. Let it go, let it die, create a new reality. If you're thinking about the future and you're getting anxiety or fear, you have not experienced that yet. Therefore, there is no reason why you should be thinking the negative. The only time is now. If right now you're about to get punched in the face, I can understand why you might have some fear or anxiety about getting punched in the face if that punch is literally on its way to you. But if you're worried about 2 days from now when you might see someone that you don't like and they might punch you in the face, why is that taking up your focus? Why is that taking up your attention? Because you could be thinking about how they didn't show up to this place. You could be thinking about how they actually decided to apologize to you and actually become your friend. You could be thinking about how something came up for you that you had to go somewhere else. Why are you thinking the worst case scenario when you know your thoughts create? Anybody watching this video right now more than likely has seen Kim Velez, Sammy Ingram, Dylan James, Joseph Ally, Annie from Create Your Future, Joey from I Am God LOA. Most of you watching these videos would have seen at least one video from each one of these people, or hundreds from each one of these people, because I know some of you like to binge watch them, which means you know your thoughts create, which means you know that the story you feed yourself is creating. So why are you persisting in the negative story? Why are you persisting in what it is that you don't want? Because it is as simple as flipping that script and saying, no, I am badass, I am angelic, I am amazing, I do get everything that I want, I am more than worthy for that person or that job or that house or whatever it is, I am special, I am unique, I'm a badass, anyone that I choose, I get. People are lucky to have me in their life. Even the coaches that I watch are lucky they have my attention to watch them. Every like that I put on one of those videos, by the way, like the video right now, every like I put on one of those videos, they are lucky to receive my attention from it or my validation from it. That's how you should be seeing it. You should be seeing it as I am, all these incredible things. Or I have, or I be, blah, blah, blah. You have the power to change where your thoughts go. And it is that simple as, am I thinking something in line with my end result? Yes, keep thinking it. No, change that story. Am I being proactive to tell myself a new story? Or am I waiting for thoughts to come up to then flip? If you're not being proactive, start being proactive. If you're being proactive, be more proactive. You can always be working on something. You don't always have to work on just SP or just job or just something specific. If you feel like you're really saturated with a specific person, work on career, work on physique, work on something else. Because there is always something to improve. Even the biggest channels on here could gain more subscribers, could get bigger houses, could get more income, have better relationships. So there is no reason why you should stop with just one thing. I really hope this video has helped. If it has, leave me a like, comment and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.